Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Sun and Moon, doing some VGC 2017 battles on the Ranked Rating Championship Battle Spot ladder. And we have an opponent from Brazil with a rating of 1469, and we are like at 1530 or something right now. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to go over our wins and stuff because we actually found an opponent nice and quick. I like that. Anyway, they are running Alolan Muck, Alolan Ninetales, Arcanine, Magnezone, Garchomp, and Gyarados. So I'm actually really liking leading nice and fast with Tapu Koko Garchomp. Then I have the Earthquake Pressure, which is really nice against Magnezone, Arcanine, and Muck. Then I have Rock Slide Pressure from Garchomp as well, which is nice against the Ninetales, Gyarados, and Arcanine. Then Tapu Koko gives me some like Discharge Pressure, which is nice residual damage and does really well against the Gyarados. Then I think we should bring our Arcanine, just in case we need a little help dealing with the Magnezone and Ninetales. And last but not least, Ninetales is looking pretty solid to help deal with the Garchomp. However, Tapu Fini isn't looking too bad as long as we can get rid of the Magnezone. And I think we can. I have two ways of dealing with Magnezone, so Tapu Fini might be a better option to bring here. Because if I bring Tapu Fini, then I have a bit more help to deal with the Arcanine. I think I'm liking Tapu Fini a little bit more than Ninetales, to be honest with you guys. Just for this matchup, I like Alolan Ninetales a lot, but I'm not gonna be using him this round. And I would love to start using a different team. I'm kind of getting bored of this team. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of getting bored of it. But I really don't want to change my team before I get to 1600 rating, because I'm feeling like I can get to 1600 rating with this team. I'm feeling like this is a pretty solid team, pretty standardized team for the meta. At least I think it still is. Meta always shifts, so it could change. Especially now that they show the top 30 most used Pokemon, which is awesome. That's so much nicer than like the top, was it 12 or something? That's like more than double what they were showing. But anyway, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Because what I can do here is I could actually Dragon Claw his Garchomp slot. The only problem I have with that is if I do Dragon Claw his Garchomp slot. No, I don't think he has any Tappers, does he? If I recall correctly. He has Ninetales that he could switch into, which would be immune to that. Then we actually Discharge. Dragon Claw Discharge is looking pretty solid. Just to cover... No, let's just Dragon Claw Thunderbolt. I don't see any reason for us not to do that. I don't think Discharge is necessary here. So we're going to Dragon Claw his Garchomp. Doesn't do as much damage as I'd like to see. We do take some Rough Skin damage, unfortunately. The opposing Garchomp is going to go for an Earthquake, which could knock out my Tapu Koko. And it is, of course, going to knock out my Tapu Koko. Protecting Tapu Koko there would have been a much better option on my end. And we're going to see a Dragon Dance now. I do not like seeing that. I think Rock Slide, Discharge may have been a better play, or Rock Slide and... Oh, we should probably... Should we send out our Arcanine here? That way we get the Intimidate? Ooh, that's not the greatest. That's not the greatest, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Let's get that Intimidate pressure going. Then, of course, I think we can Dragon Claw the Garchomp. Oh, he could Ice Fang my Garchomp, though, too, huh? He could... I think I lost. I let him set up. I'm gonna have to do that. And then I'm gonna have to go for... possibly a Protect here. No, I'm gonna have to Will-O-Wisp the Gyarados. That's what I'm gonna have to do. He's actually... Okay, so we're gonna Dragon Claw. That'll get rid of his Garchomp. We are still at a pretty huge disadvantage, because he could easily Waterfall my Arcanine, do a lot of damage. We are actually gonna see the Waterium Z move come out. Wow. I actually don't know what's very common on Gyarados. I haven't gotten to him yet on my VGC 2017 Moveset Guides series. Which, I mean, they're not very good series. They're just kind of there to help me understand what to expect when I'm playing on Battlespot. So if you're really new to Battlespot on the VGC, then they'll help you out. If not, they're not going to help you out too much. If you're pretty experienced, I would look for a more experienced player to look for their videos, for their movesets, and guides on how to use them. Mine are very beginner-oriented. So let's go with Tapu Fini now. We did burn the Gyarados, we intimidated the Gyarados, so, I mean, I guess I don't need to worry too much about Gyarados there. And now we have Muck, so that's kind of scary, because Muck can Poison Jab us. So I think what we need to do is go for a Muddy Water, and actually probably go for a Z-Move Inferno Overdrive on the Muck and hope that that's enough to knock it out. The other option that we have is to burn the Muck, but I can't do that. I don't think I can afford to do that because Gyarados should be faster than my Arcanine at this point. I have no way to slow that Gyarados down. He's gonna Dragon Dance. So he's going to be very fast, and he's going to pretty much be at like neutral attack damage now, I think. I'll check, because you can check now with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I love that feature. Instead of jotting down every single little note. I mean, it was probably a good habit to have if you jot down every single little note. But if you forget, you can check things now, which is great. Inferno Overdrive on the Muck brings down to 50%, but he has the Figgy Berry, of course. Then we're going to get this Muddy Water off, and we are... The only way I see us winning is if we get some accuracy drops here. And we don't get a single accuracy drop. There's the Poison Jab on Tapu Fini. It's super effective. It's a crit, and it brings us down to 19 HP, but we have the leftovers, which will bring us back up to 30 HP, which is not saying too much. And I can't even burn the Muck. I couldn't have burned the Muck even if I wanted to, because we have the Misty Terrain up, so I'm glad I didn't waste going for Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I'm thinking that we just go try and get rid of the Muck. Or we could try and target the Gyarados, but I'm pretty confident that we have lost this match. And he's going to actually Dragon Dance again. I thought I was going to check to see what he's at. Okay, we'll check next turn. We'll check next turn. Arcanine Flamethrower. Come on, let's get like a crit. Let's get a crit on the Flamethrower? No? Okay. Let's get a Muddy Water and an accuracy drop on both of them. That'd be great. And then let's have them both miss next turn. Let's have him get punished. Come on, man. Come on, Pokemon. Punish him for going for so many Dragon Dances. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta let him just get so many Dragon Dances? So many. Like, I would have been fine if at least we got an accuracy drop on the Gyarados. Because then I would have just focused on the Muck a bit more. What is he at? Look at that speed and attack. Oh my goodness. There's no way we can deal with him. Let's burn them. Let's go for another Flamethrower on the Muck. Let's see if he goes for Dragon Dance again. I just want to see if he does it at this point. Because I don't see why he would. Okay, there we go. There's the waterfall. If only our Muddy Water. We survived that. Wow. I'm surprised we survived that. He's burned, but he's still at like +2. Alright, Muck's gone. We really needed an accuracy drop. We could have done something to that Gyarados. We could have done something to that Gyarados if we got that accuracy drop. He still got Arcanine. Okay, I gotta forfeit. I thought he only had those two left. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. We were forfeiting. We were gonna forfeit and get into our second battle because this was pretty brutal. Alright, there's the forfeit. there's the forfeit. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not doing too great. But hey, like I said, I'm pretty rusty. Haven't even competed in any like regionals or premier challenges this year. I wish I did. I was really hoping 2017 was going to be the year that I just like buckled down. Would you like to save this battle? Yeah, because we lost, and it is always a good habit to save your battles, especially ones that you lose, so you can review them and go over them, see what you did wrong. Try and figure it out. I know a lot of people just say don't do that, but if you're trying to improve, then I recommend you do that. So we are now at a rating of 1517, number of battles 17, wins 9, losses 8. And we have an opponent from Florida with a rating of 1505, sorry. They are running Kartana, Garchomp, Tapu Lele, Milotic, Arcanine, and Snorlax. So let's lead with... what do we want to lead with? Kartana's good against 2 of his Pokemon. Garchomp's also pretty fast though. And pretty decent. Garchomp's not bad. Ninetales doesn't look great, but doesn't look horrible either. Tapu Koko. Kinda want to bring Tapu Koko. And then I kinda want Ninetales. Kinda want Ninetales. I think I'm gonna do it. Tapu Fini doesn't look horrible, but doesn't look great either. Yeah, let's do that. That's okay. Oh man, our stylish opponent. Not using the stock avatar dress code. They got a new styling shirt. They're not even wearing a hat. We're wearing a hat. We're going to lead Garchomp Kartana, and they're going to lead Arcanine Kartana. Alright, so we're going to get intimidated. That's not great. I don't like that at all. Do not like that one bit. Do not like that one bit. Do not like that one bit. I honestly kind of want to Sacred Sword the Kartana and Rock Slide. I mean, I kind of want to. I could Sacred Sword the Arcanine. And Rock Slide. What can I switch into? I don't really have any good switches. So I think I have to go for a Rock Slide and hope for some kind of flinch or something. And hope that I get my Kartana Beast boosted to negate the Intimidate. Wow, that did nothing. That also did like nothing. Leaf Blade. That did something. Alright, then we're gonna see Burn Up, who's gonna get rid of his fire typing onto the Kartana, right? That's okay though, that's okay. Our Kartana can go down. We can try and negate it. We went for Rock Slide, so that allows me to bring in my my Tapu Koko. And then I can Discharge and Rock Slide again. Unfortunately, Rock Slide's not gonna be super effective against the Arcanine. But I have that flinch chance, which is really all I really want. Because I'm intimidated anyway. So the flinch chance is what I'm going to be hoping for. We're going to Discharge and Rock Slide. He's going to withdraw the Kartana, bringing in his Snorlax, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Arcanine's actually going to avoid the Rock Slide, of course. I mean, I would have liked a little bit of residual damage. Discharge, come on, do a lot to that Arcanine, please. Okay, and we get the Paralysis on Snorlax, not too bad. I mean, I would have rather got the Paralysis on Arcanine, I think. But, oh well. And we're going to see a Will-O-Wisp connect to the Garchomp, right? Yeah, like I said, Garchomp's just there for flinch chances now. because his Rock Slide's gonna not really do anything. I'm really tempted to Thunderbolt the Snorlax here, actually. Because that discharge did quite a bit. I Thunderbolt and Rock Slide. I probably should have actually Thunderbolted the Arcanine. That's okay. Arcanine avoids the Rock Slide again, so... Alright then. Thunderbolt into Snorlax. He's gonna eat his berry. Man, Rock Slide just seems like it's missing everything. There's a Snarl. I'm just not happy right now with what's going on. Snorlax flinched and couldn't move. I do like that. I do like that. So I will Thunderbolt the Snorlax and Rock Slide again. Okay, so at least I have that chance for Snorlax to be fully paralyzed or get flinched if Rock Slide connects with it. And Rock Slide has been connecting with Snorlax every time, because Snorlax is just so big, like why would it miss? Alright. Okay. Arcanine flinched and couldn't move. Snorlax flinched and couldn't move. That's great, that's great. I like that. I like that a lot. I need to Thunderbolt the Snorlax, get rid of it. And Rock Slide again. I could discharge here. No, I have to go for this. I need to get rid of the Snorlax, and I think the Snorlax is in knockout range. I think he's in knockout. He could protect, but he probably isn't carrying Protect, right? Okay, he's gonna withdraw Snorlax. He must not be carrying Protect. There's Garchomp. Garchomp's gonna avoid it. Alright. Okay, so he's not carrying Protect. There's a Snarl. I don't like seeing Snarl. I really don't. My Garchomp will go down now, though, right? That's okay. I think it'll be okay. What can I do? What can I do? I have Ninetales. I have Ninetales. I really wanna get another. Like, I wanna get a win. Oh, I want to finally start winning again. But I have to go through these losses so I can learn what I'm doing wrong. And I have to accept that I am not playing very well. Okay. There is a very slim chance that Garchomp will survive a blizzard, but it's not very, like... I think what I do here... I'm gonna discharge. No, I'm not. I'm gonna... I could Dazzling Gleam and Blizzard. Or I could Thunderbolt the Arcanine and Blizzard. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam and Blizzard. Assuming that he, like, switches out something. Alright. He actually switches out the Arcanine and protects his Garchomp. Dazzling Gleam did a solid chunk, wow. For being snarled so many times, I'm actually surprised that it did that much. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but I'm still surprised. Oh my god, Snorlax survives that? Really? Are you serious? Okay, but he will go down to the hill, right? Yeah. Then we will Thunderbolt the Arcanine and Blizzard. And do we win? I think we might win. I think we might win. Alright, we're gonna actually go for that Thunderbolt on the Arcanine and that Blizzard. Because Blizzard is 100% accurate in the hail. There's like no way he's surviving. Because Thunderbolt does a good solid chunk to Arcanine. And I know he's going to resist Blizzard, but he's really low right now, so... Okay, cool. I think that was his last two Pokemon. I think we get a win. A little sloppy, but we did it. Unless he's got... Oh, that was everything, right? Communicating, please stand by. Oh, he has Kartana left. Okay. I do have a Focus Sash, though. I do have a Focus Sash. Obviously, the best option that I have is... Let's see, Dazzling Gleam's 80, Thunderbolt's 90. Obviously, I have to Thunderbolt Kartana and Blizzard Kartana. Because he could... Like, I don't know if Thunderbolt will KO, because he could be like a Assault Vest variant. Then he goes for like a Smart Strike on, like, let's say... something, but... We're gonna go first with Ninetales, so we should pick up the knockout. Awesome! We were able to actually get a victory. So, I'm happy about that. We're starting to... I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit better. I hope. I hope I am. So, thanks for watching, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it when you guys do that. So, thanks again, and goodbye, friends.